Hello and welcome, my Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to your timeless True Love timeline read. I am your reader, fellow Earth sign Virgo that I am, Mark Angelo Lyons. Mal for short. They are my initials. My mother named me. I am a professional witch. I am a professional intuitive. I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Almost 25 years incorporated. May 1st, we're almost there at the time of this timeless recording. I am the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It's available on Kindle. There is a link in the description box. If you click it, you can preview it for free and see some of the prayers, practices, and other stuff I've learned along the way that have gotten me to 25 years self-employed with an S corporation. Goddess help me. If you are down in the description box, by the way, do check out my Patreon. We have a lovely menu that we've been serving as of late. My membership only subscription platform that allows me as a mystical artist, a spiritual teacher, a professional intuitive. I have been reading tarot since I am 12 years old. I am now 54, like the studio. I know, I don't look at things for saying. Yeah, I get to do all sorts of cool stuff over there with my subscribers. We have 8 levels right now. We may add another. Seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, immortals, mystics, gods, goddesses is one tier, but it's the top tier. They get everything available. The seekers get the daily check-ins, the unlisted YouTube live stream link where I chat with them every morning from the couch using the laptop, cup of coffee in my hand, wearing my bathrobe with this chunky thing on. We talk about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, and literally they chat with me. The spiritual implications, always ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little spell, a little something, something to send us on our way. And it is heartfelt, my favorite way to start the day. And yeah, it's okay that it rhymes, right? Yeah, of course it is. All of my subscribers get the daily check-ins, as well as all of my subscribers from top to bottom, take that as you will. They get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube, past, present, and future, and there is a crap ton of them, including the Path of True Love reads. This is like a mini version, and the Romantic Soulmate Contract reads. That's a lot of them on there too. So if you want the deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, got Mal, then come Patreon. On Patreon, you want to get some Mal, because I'm the Archangel of Lions, Mark Angelo Lyons. But Caps call me Mal, if they so choose. I mean, I would never want to anger, particularly a Capricorn. I have a strange, sneaky suspicion that if I ever tie the knot in one way or another, it'd probably be with a Capricorn. I think I'm done with all the other elements. I think as a Virgo, I'm sticking with the earth signs, but we'll see what the gods have in store. So let's get up in this gig. If you are new to the channel, we are using some of the usual suspects. All of the signs will be getting the same 2 tarot decks. Daughters of the Moon, Heart, Third Eye, Crown, internal, Goddess energy, second level of power, creative intuition, past, present, and future, as well as they will get 3 mythic tarot for the masculine energy, the yang dynamic, the God energy, lower 3 chakra relationships in the physical world. You looking from yourself from the outside in, or you from the inside looking at different people, places, things, and situations. But then each sign is getting its own wild card, and I really thought it was going to be the Divine Animals Oracle until I did the meditation and the breath work, which I do before every reading, and they were like, nope, Matt Kahn Healing Mantra Deck. So I know some of you really love it. I do. I've worked all of these mantras like a fiddle from heaven, because fiddle from hell doesn't really apply there. I would think lead fiddle instead of gold fiddle. No, I'll take the gold. Thank you. Great. Now the devil went down to Georgia in my head. Yeah, we all have to take the journey as it comes. So it's 7 cards. It's a quickie. It feels like a card trick. I've been doing this for myself privately and for some friends here and there. And I'm traveling next week, so this is the opportunity for me to get these done ahead of time so that I can go see my parents and not have to record for a few days, and that's so nice. Yeah. So This is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs and cross-watch your brains out, because cross-watchers, you will probably get some insight here to whoever you are cross-watching for, past, present, and future. And let us remember, it is a general read, even in the sense that they may not all be romantic. But I know people will twist and turn to make it one. So you do you, and that's why I take clients. And we'll talk about that at the end. And I can help you navigate this, because I'm doing pretty well on the path of true love. Chipping away the excess marble, like Michelangelo did with the David, revealing the divine within. As he said, I did not create the David. I chipped away the excess marble. God created the David within the marble, the true love within us all. Let's see what hits the table, because the shift from explanation to divination. I know it's a lot of explanation, but you got it every single time. It's YouTube. The shift from explanation to divination happens in a lovely 2-word spell that my guides gave me. So watch what happens. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Okay. Using the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, I call upon my goddesses of true love. Beloved goddesses of true love, the heart chakra part of it, blending and unifying with the third eye mind of it all in one. Please, 3 cards in clarity, face down, past, present, future, simple timeline. For the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading. What's going on inside the inside? Heart, third eye, crown. Where have you been, Caps? Where have they been? Oh, I saw what it was, but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, where are they now? Heart, third eye, crown. On, I keep saying path of true love. It's the golden timeline. Same difference. Where they are now and where are they headed? They do their best, right? We're all just doing our best. Highly individualized curriculum for each and every child of the divine. That's where they're headed in the future. Let's get these 3 face down as well. The masculine energy. We'll take a look-see-dooksy at those, and then we'll get you your wild healing mantra card. Phone in now. Please take a nice deep breath. Because true love is important. Conquers all, breaks all curses, heals all wounds, even traumas, even ancestral traumas, right back from the beginning of time. So, I call upon my gods of true love. 3 cards in clarity. Lower 3 chakras, outside in, inside out, upside down, inside out, or down. Lower 3 chakras for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video. Receiving this reading, where they've been, lower 3 chakras, where they've been putting them chakras in the past, and how about where they are right now in the true love timeline, and where are they headed? Make it clear, make it simple, make it specific, make it as accurate as possible for the Capricorns. And the cross-watchers, where they're headed. Lower 3 chakra, outside in, inside out, maybe upside down if we're lucky. On this, for this timeless true love timeline read. Woof. Oh my God, 3rd time in a row? Are you freaking kidding me? All right, we'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. Oh my God, this is the 3rd sign in a row where that's happened. All right, but we'll get there. Of course, it's the last card. There, a little temporary cliffhanger. So, where you been? You got the Emperor Pan in the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. It's a feminist deck, not really big on masculine patriarchal imagery, so they made it the Dion, right? The like half Dionysus, half Pan, if you will, the masculine face of nature. All of the cardinal court cards, all the kings amalgamated, but all of the cardinal signs. So, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, who am I missing? Libra, right? All of the cardinal signs, all of the kings in the tarot together as one. So the Spirit King, when it is a major arcana card, don't think it happens again. Yes, it does happen again. When it's a major arcana card, the way I read in a chakric zone, it unifies all of them, right? So we can't say this is heart, throat, third eye, or crown. It's heart, throat, third eye, and crown. We're looking at somebody who's got it together on the inner. Very Capricorn. I know that people don't know, it's the Aries card. Well, there are goats, literally, and they are mountain goats hanging out with Dion Pan. I guess, somehow they had a kid. Nothing would shock me with the Greek gods. Honestly, at this stage, what they've done with my life alone has been pretty awesome, so I'm okay with it. Whoever we got here. But this is definitely cardinal, powerful, Emperor energy on the inner, and can also be the Hierophant, by the way, because they merge the Hierophant and the Emperor into one card in this deck. So what they have in common, yes, is masculine energy, but also things done in stages. The Emperor more of, like Zeus, right? That energy, but the Hierophant in stages, right? Learning things in stages. Someone can become a king or an emperor overnight, but usually, become a high priest, a Hierophant overnight. So there is something very creative, something very durable here. And on the outside, we've got the King of Cups. Now, a court card on the outer. This could be an actual person. It is the sign of Cancer. This is Orpheus. Brilliant bard, but could not follow directions for shit. Ask his wife. She's not thrilled. She's a little salty about it. So, no, that's Lot's wife. I always get them confused. But they used to hang out, I'm sure, in the underworld or whatever. So here, look, this is emotional maturity. This is your opposite sign, Cancer. So maybe if this is somebody from the outside looking in, whether or not they are, fourth house, whatever, Cancer, mutable water. No, sorry, cardinal water. You're opposite that way. There is definitely a connection there. That could certainly be someone from the past, but I wouldn't base it purely on sun sign, right? Because they got a moon in Cancer and they don't know it, right? Oh, sorry, you don't have a Cancer sign. No, don't. This is someone you could probably identify from the past, or it's you from the outside looking in, showing. Of course, if you have any planets in Cancer, the sign of Cancer, go look. But also, it says to me emotional maturity, right? Not necessarily wearing your heart on your sleeve, but feeling things deeply. I was raised by a Cancerian mother. I'm familiar with the gig. And I'm a Pisces moon, so I could always frickin' tell anyway. So you can try and hide it from an empath, but don't. I'm just saying. In case you're out there, I know you're out there somewhere. Let's not moody blues, shall we? Where you are right now is very, very wonderful. 9 of Cups on the inner, 6 of Pentacles on the outer. Kuan Yin, the Chinese goddess / bodhisattva of compassion and contentment. The 9 of Cups, yes, of course, is wish fulfillment. I get that. But this is, you've got the self-love. You did it. It's not the 10. Your cups are not overflowing, but you are going with the flow. You're going with the flow. Now, if I knew this was going to be the card, I would have grabbed the Kuan Yin Oracle. And that's why maybe you want to book me for a private read before my prices go up. Kuan Yin, the 9 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles. We are looking at the fair distribution here of power, of resources, of it's equal give and take between you and someone else or a situation. That's lovely. It also says that if this is really purely you from the outside looking in, you are not just balanced, like the 2 of Pentacles. Yes, it's a juggling job. That's an ongoing balance. This is, no, integrity. Like if I was going to give this a chakra, sure, Pentacles, root chakra, element of earth. But there also feels something very solar plexus here. Something very much like, no, my boundaries are good. I'm safe. I can do this. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. That's lovely, because wait do you see this? Okay. In the future is the 8 of Blades, Chokhmah, desert goddess, also one of the Kabbalistic spheres in the tree of life, up towards the top, connected, I think, to the third eye. If I am correct, maybe it's third chakra, I don't remember. It would make sense if it was third chakra. Anatomy of the Spirit, Caroline Mace, MOSS, she's a PhD, brilliant book. But this is, the key word here is decisions. So we're definitely looking at an air element. Absolutely could be third eye, right? Absolutely could be throat chakra. And with a mantra coming up, that could be helpful because it's like being dropped down into the Sahara Desert in the middle and, well, which way do I go? Right? It's like, it kind of doesn't matter, but it kind of does, right? If you want to survive. This is mental, this is internal. So, if you look at, Eight of Swords is blindfolded and bound, right? To ideas, to beliefs, etc., etc. But this is now, I think, the third reading in a row where the lower three chakras in the future was the star. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm a little shocked. I think, Sagittarius and Scorpio. Yeah, that's 3 in a row. I think there's something going on. I think the True Love timeline is trying to tell us something here, which is a lot of alliteration for one sentence, which I don't even know the gods are in the room. Well, they always are, because they're within. Yeah, whatever. The star, Pandora and her box. I already made a bunch of jokes about this. Let's not repeat them. But, she let all of the evils, all the deadly sins out, but kept hope. Now you go, oh, it was nice of her. Neil Gaiman says that was mean. That's like, you should let hope go too, but he's British. What are you going to do? Oh, I love the Brits. Big time. I have a BritBox subscription. Big time. Staged. Oh, Michael Tennant. I just fused them. David Tennant, Michael Sheen. They had a love child. Look, the star to me is the highest vibrational spiritual card in the deck. Think about it. Earth, right? Moon, sun, star, like just in pure altitude, high vibrational guidance, grace. Now look, wish fulfillment, wishing upon a star, but where are you now? Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups on the inner. It is hard for us to embrace our wishes when it comes to our heart's desires on the path of true love. Is this blatantly a romantic true love timeline? Could be, but could easily be interpreted. If this is the Cancer card, this could be somebody's mom. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. So, there's all sorts of way to do this, but I will say, when it's a major arcana card, lower three chakras, it's all three of them. You're either radiantly shining, right? Like shining like the star, so in alignment, and you're coming from this place of balance with the Nine of Cups on the inner. Be still, my heart, not too still. I got a video to finish. But this is inspiration, but intuition, lower three chakras is how we navigate through the physical world, the survival intuition. So you're radiant. Maybe this is somebody that you have to make a decision who is lit, right? Inspiring you, right? Think Olivia Newton-John and Michael Beck and Xanadu, right? She's zipping in, zipping out with leg warmers and roller skates. Generation Z, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just Google Xanadu and Olivia Newton-John. The rest will explain itself, right? There is a lot to be hopeful for here. But with that Eight of Blades on the inner, Chokhmah, I'm serious, look it up. I'll give you the spelling here. Hokhma. I've seen it with some C's in there too. Different spellings of things over the centuries, it'll do that. So yeah, look into that. There's probably a real key, and I bet some of you already know what I'm talking about. And by the way, Carolyn Mace, Anatomy of the Spirit, not kidding, life-changing work. Shall we? Oh, let's shall. Oh, nothing would bring me more pleasure, sir. Ma'am, your majesty. Yes, your majesty. No, your majesty. How low would you like me to go, your majesty? The Macon Healing Mantra deck, we are going straight to the Ascended Masters of the True Love timeline. Please take a nice deep breath. They know me there. Still point. Y'all weren't kidding. I call upon the Ascended Masters of True Love, including, I guess, the repair, the maintenance, the overseeing, the weaving and reweaving of quantum timelines of the True Love timeline. Please, beloved ones, one card in clarity for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, a cross-watcher. I guess I'm a cross-watcher. Please, the perfect healing mantra to help them, to guide them, to get them through, to give them what they need to traverse the True Love timeline in this Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Sun. Crosswatcher Timeless True Love Timeline read. Polishing my heart, feeling is a power that helps me heal. Squirt a little joy on it. Does it squeak? Then it's clean. Gonna read you this for sure. This was one of my mantras for the last 5-card draw series. I do the mantras for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs because if I don't, what am I doing, right? The proof is in the pudding. And like a Capricorn, oddly enough, the older I get, the younger I get. And I'm glad that's in my contract. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Okay, so we got water here, element of emotion. We've got water here, Nine of Cups, Kuan Yin. So when, wrong one, when your heart is polished, got Mao, you are able to honor each emotion for its potent healing properties. One of his books, Matt Kahn, Everything is Here to Help You, he goes through a whole range of emotions and talks about like how they actually heal even the most painful ones. He's amazing. A polished heart does not take side, cast blame, or maintain grudges. That sounds lovely. It faces life openly, willing to feel whatever sensations life may inspire, just for the chance to transform into higher aspects of perfection. 10th house. Capricorn, highest potential. You set your goals and you go for them step by step, slow and steady wins the race. Polishing your heart. Yeah, you don't have to sandblast it, all right? That's a Virgo gig. We're mutable earth, not you. This mantra is ideal for unraveling emotional stuckness. Well, Capricorns, come on. Easing worry. Well, Capricorns, come on. You guys can worry the house down. And cultivating bravery, which there is nothing hotter than a brave Capricorn. Doesn't matter, I'll do it. I'm like, hi. Am I flirting with an entire zodiacal sign? Yeah, I guess I am. Oh well, it's my channel, not yours. So let's put this together in a blessimation. I really love these simple timeline reads. I think I shall do them for other areas like money when I'm traveling. Otherwise, as soon as I get back from my trip, I'm going right back to the happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying soulmate contract reads with extended. God help me. So, shall we? Let's do a blessimation, and then I'll release you all, and we'll talk about if you want to get a read, because my prices are going to change soon at the time of this timeless recording. Please take a nice deep breath. A nice one. Still point. I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for our beloved Capricorn collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. May they be blessed with all that they need to navigate wisely and well upon the True Love timeline, because they kind of have this sort of mastery inside of them. All that cardinal energy, all that Emperor Hierophant wisdom, and if this is them, there is some emotional maturity, but also creative emotion. This could be a creative type, or maybe they are dealing with someone of that nature, because where they are now, the point of power really is in the present moment. Thank you, Louise Hay. With the Nine of Cups, Kuan Yin on the inner, that love, that compassion for the self, that of course can overflow when that other cup shows up, making it a 10, but it doesn't matter, because where they are now, they are balanced, they are fair, they are in integrity, where they are in the True Love timeline. So may they be blessed with the inspiration that they need on the outer, the clues, the tips, the hints, those lower 3 chakra tingles that tell them, hey, something's going on here, while perhaps they consider their options, juggling the blades in the desert, not quite sure what to do next because of the thoughts that are there, and help them do that by polishing their hearts, because feeling is a power that not just helps them heal, but helps all of us heal. Helps us love those voices, those pains, even those confusions within us, particularly in relationships of any shape or form. particularly our relationships to the truth of who we are and of not the truth of who we are. So may they be blessed to take every step clearly, kindly, compassionately, surfing and navigating their way through for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So let it be. So it is. I am the Tigger to every Capricorn Eeyore. You'll bring it out in me. Put me around a Gemini, man. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm the owl. Whatever. No biggie. So did you like it? Hit the thumbs up, like it. Help other people find it. Why? Because then they'll find out about Patreon, and Patreon is just everything right now. I love it so much. I mean, as an earth sign, a Virgo in service, that is our gig. It really gives me a lot to play with and create. As a mystical artist, which is my passion, my core, it's what I came into this life to do. Even if I spend the rest of my life of it with just my cats, I will be fine. That's how much I am committed to what I do for a living, and I'm doing it on Patreon. So click the link and check it out if you'd like to look at the menu, and come subscribe if you so feel it. But if you want to book me for a private reading, here's the tea. When I started drawing the circle in 1998, I was charging $100 an hour flat rate for either a client or a party, and if I went overtime, that was on me. If they wanted to tip me, that was on them. Well, for 25 years, I think it's about time I changed my prices. So there is a video already in the description box called Booking a Reading with Mel, which will explain all of it, how we can zoom it and record it and all of that. But my prices will be changing. So if you book me for a reading before May 1st, you're getting $100 an hour. Even if you book it for after May 1st, but you book it before, after, right? Then I will gladly honor that price, because that's where I shine. That one-on-one service, that way where I can kind of feel things out in someone's energy field instead of thousands of billions of people. So do click the link if you want. But most importantly, my Capricorns, I have a crush on the entire... I met some great Capricorn guys. They were all tall too, which was lovely. I like tall. So whether this is romantic or not, and mister, if you're out there or not, hang in there. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's worth the wait. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.